permutation is. I don't know what he means, but if I want a net benefit to why the AC would not solve these issues, and that means that it is still functions within the permutation. His only other argument is that about philosophical ground. I'm not excluding his framework. I'm saying that I can see through his framework, I can function within it. There's no reason why excluding any arguments. He also doesn't mention this as a voter. There's no reason why that's simplification or anything. So then let's go to the extend the mutual exclusivity show that says that animal welfare is different from animal rights because it can actually have viable rights to animals. Then extend the Gardner evidence that says that there's animal welfare is better because it's more appealing to the government. That's the first four, and that they are already entrenched in the government in the government in terms of their negotiations, whereas the animal rights movement is perceived as radical. He concedes these arguments. The argument about the permutation doesn't make any sense because my argument is that when you use animal rights, that necessarily alienates people, which means you cannot use animal rights and animal welfare movement become seen as bad. Then, on the framework of the definition, his only other argument is this doesn't link to a framework. This links to his framework. My argument is that his framework just says, we value animals. My argument is that, yeah, we value animals, but the way we value animals in terms of their rights is that we value their rights better, and since that's what rights are, then we value those rights better. But anyway, even if you were to think that there's some sort of doubt between who's linked to what framework, I'm conceding his framework, right? So if we're both linked to the same framework, but I have a risk of offense on some sort of other standard, i.e., some imperfect duty, he talks about course growth, and that is still a risk of offense based on the AC. Then quickly go back to the AC. He extends this last argument that says he wins based on subpoint 1b off of course. Remember, my argument is that that is not independently justified. It just says that animals value their nature, but that's dependent upon him winning desires. So my argument is that I'm conceding the framework of the AC, and I'm winning on the AC, but even if you think the NC is relevant, I'm going to be winning arguments there.
A minute and a half remaining. Hey, do you mind if I just use your timer?
Yeah.
Can I see the 3 cards you read these 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
NC, and then definitional debate between the counterplan and the arguments of the AC, part 2 of the AC.
I'm sorry, will you do that one more time?
Yeah, NC, then comparison between the definitions of the counterplan and the AC, then bottom of the AC.
Perfect.
The lesson from this debate is to save some prep time before the 2NR. He can't just concede the AC fair. If I'm reading turns to the NC and he concedes that it is a sufficient standard, and I'm reading turns to the NC, that's the reason why you're going to be voting on the NC. In addition, there were no arguments made. I made no arguments against the NC framework whatsoever. He can't merely concede to my framework. If I'm reading turns to the NC, I'm going to be way ahead of the NC because I preempted all his arguments in the last speech. So, I'll concede the first 2 pieces of Fox evidence. All those shows why marginal humans should be part of the community. That was conceding cross-examination. All humans have rights. I agree. The only potential consideration is the last piece of evidence. Go to the last piece of evidence. The only close to warrants is a similar chain connects us to animals, but is not naturally strong, directly moral compelling. There's no warrant why it's not naturally moral compelling. In fact, I'm reading evidence that indicates it is. My McMahon evidence says the second McMahon evidence says that properties are essential to membership in kind do not define the nature of the kind. Either typical. This means the morally standard properties they outline are not part of individual nature simply because the individual possesses correlated properties essential to membership in kind. Therefore, I'm going to be winning reasons why non-human animals are to be part of the moral community as well. And the point when not all humans are a part of this moral. The point when I'm winning, that's people like the comatose and stuff. If they want to be included in the negative community, then that means animals must be as well, because the higher level of non-human animals have the same level as animals do. That's very clear in the NC. You can send the first McMahon one evidence. Some humans like the severely demented and universally comatose, like the capacity to rational autonomous self-consciousness have them in the past, infants lack them now, but have them in the future. But some humans like the congenital radical player have never had them, will never have that potential ever in the future. As far as that's true, those individuals never in the future, never in the past. That means that non-human animals will never have in the past either. So therefore, they should be included in the moral community. I'm way ahead on the NC. He's only made 3 responses. NC's a game over. Even if you're not by that, I'm going to the definitional stuff. Here's a comparison between the AC Waiter definition, his NC definition. My philosophy ground standard is the reason why why you should look to my definition. My definition is key because it allows philosophy ground. His interpretation, his definition would exclude affirmers from ever reading philosophy ground standards of moral interioritism, constructivism, all these different views. This is the reason why I look to my definition because this is 100% conceding. You look to education. I'm even impacting my because ground affairs, legal entity abilities, even one to be able to win, and it's also education. So far as that is true, the permutation makes sense. There's no distinction between animal rights and animal welfare. As far as that is true, the net benefits are not competitive because they don't link to any affirmative ground. There is very tendency whatsoever to the affirmative frame, but I'm also winning on the affirmative case. So go to part 2 of the affirmative case. I do not need to win it that they can feel pain to win the course ground events. My answer says they confer validate. That said this last week that they can desire things that they eat and made and be part of other people. That's exactly what my course ground says that they animals experience the satisfaction of their needs and things that satisfy the desire to replace animals and organics to whom its own good matters and organics and the desire to pursue its own good that means from their own value to process they want to confer value on their own things. It's important animals lead keen lives of appetite and sensation. They have appetites for something. That's why they confer value on things which is usually sufficient to affirm. So extend the normative R in subpoint B. Course ground 1. Things are not important to the universe. Individual things are good because they contribute to the well function of creature. Everything that is important for some creature. The MT standard against Reagan don't apply. I don't need to win desires. I just need to win that they have appetites and they eat and mate. That's the reason why I confer value in things. He's conceding constructive. I'm winning the affirmative case. I'm winning rights and time because I'm doing better way between the definition and I'm straight turning to NC. Should have had more prime time. That's the lesson from this debate. Good round. Thanks.
Can I see this course guard appetites card?
Yep.
Yeah, Cassie McMahon and the last Fox.
Yeah.